Oh, well, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope all is well with you and yours. How's all the POs out there doing today? Guys, I'm good. It's the weekend and I am so good. Um, the work week wasn't bad as work weeks go, but it's just that sometimes they get a little long winded. It seems like the days just go on and I mean the work day go on and on and on. But I'm just glad we got a 2 day reprieve, guys. I'm telling you. Whew, but these 2 days they come and go so fast. It's like as soon as you kind of turn over from your little nap, it's time to get back up and go to work again. But listen, I can't complain too much. Some people looking for work who's not working. So I'm just venting, guys. I'm just venting. And I am grateful and thankful because I don't want to come off like I'm not. I am because I understand that some people are looking for work. But I'll just be glad when the weekend come, guys, because I'll be tired. And it's not the work that's getting me tired. It's just everything that occurs prior to me getting to work. I mean, getting up at the crack of dawn and getting in the bathroom and getting dressed and it's just woo. Anywho, listen, I thank God. I count it all joy. I do to have a job because some people are really struggling out here, and I get that. Um, to find a job, especially a job that they like, because some people are stuck in jobs that they can care less about. They just want to try to get whatever bills paid, so they work, do whatever to get that job done. But speaking of working, guys, I'm telling you, has anybody heard what's going on with Wendy Williams? I'm like, Lord have mercy. I was looking at this video, and this young lady was talking about Wendy and how a lot of people are seeming to relish in whatever's going on in Wendy's life. I'm not one of those people. I watch Wendy. How you do it? I watch Wendy. And it's sad to hear about the things that she's going through. But listen, guys, we got to be honest about some stuff. I'm talking about these people that will pretty much do almost anything to make a dollar, will do anything to make a dollar. I feel bad that she's going through whatever she's going through because I mean the video that I was watching, the young lady was like, yeah, a lot of people are just like being happy that bad things are happening to Wendy Williams. And not just Wendy Williams, Kanye and, Hollywood folk. And the only thing I can say to that is, see, I'm going to just say this, guys, and some of you will agree, some of you will disagree. It's okay. Because remember, I said a long time ago, it's all right to, we can agree to disagree, okay? No harm done, okay? We all got an opinion. But my thing is, what are you willing to do to get to this money? What are you willing to do? Now, I know a lot of us has been hearing about all these different things that people are sacrificing just to get to the riches, the fame, the fort, They're doing this, that, and the other. And let me just back up a little bit. When I was listening to that video, the young lady's video, and she was saying, well, it seemed to her that mostly people of color, mostly people of color, mostly females, it seemed to her that they're the ones who are almost happy that bad things is happening to, Wendy Williams and, the Hollywood folks. But listen, some people are just smart enough to know that we gotta be careful, guys, for what we wish for, okay? Because if we're not, sometimes Almighty gonna let you have it, and you're not even gonna know the hole you have dug until you're in it and the dirt is pulled over top of your head. You're just not gonna know the hole that you created yourself. Nothing wrong with, being successful. Nothing. But what will you be willing to do to get to certain statuses in life, or have a certain amount of money in your bank account? What will you be willing to do? I mean, it seems like, and I've been hearing a lot of crazy stuff, and I don't know what's true and what's not, guys. But if half the stuff that I've been hearing, the things that people have to do in Hollywood, or not even in Hollywood, I mean, just to get a dollar, the things that people are willing to do just to get a dollar, and some people trying to get more than a dollar, honey. They want millions and millions. And I understand that they are having to sacrifice a lot. If I gotta get money that way, you can keep it. That's all. And if that's the way you feel, if that's the way you think that you can obtain riches and things like that, I implore you to really reconsider, because not all money is good money. Some money can really kind of do you in if you not paying attention. You hear all the talk that's going around about Hollywood and how these celebrities got to, you know, sell their souls and, offer up sacrifices and things like that. I don't know if this mess is true, but I know it's a lot of daggone shenanigans going on out in this world. I don't know to what extent, but we have got to, I know, be careful, very, very careful about how we go about obtaining these fortunes, or these, bags, as people like to call it. Because, I mean, you got people here on YouTube losing their minds just to try to get a so called bag. Will do anything, and I mean anything, to try to put money in their bank account. And it's in my mind, it's just sad. So, what am I saying? I'm simply saying this, and I've already said it. I said it a couple of times. All money is not good money. We don't have to run around and sacrifice, or, you know, our loved ones, or, you ever heard that saying? I used to hear it as a young girl. He'll kill his mother for $10, or she'll do her chowing for a couple of whatever. I mean, what would you be willing to do, guys? I wouldn't be willing to do anything except for to work an honest job. And I was just talking about how tired I was when I started this video, as far as getting up, all the things that I got to do before I even leave the house. But I'm not willing to do certain things to, obtain this money. People have let money, in my opinion, people have let money blind them to an extent that they'll pretty much do anything for it. And to me, that's sad. So while I'm not celebrating Wendy Williams' demise, even though Wendy Williams, she was a talk show host, she was on the radio, but can I just simply say, I'm going to say this way. It's not what you do, it's how you do it, okay? You got a job to do, I know. They have jobs to do, I know. Especially these so-called celebrities. And this stuff not just affects celebrities, guys. That's why I'm doing this video. This is also, like I say, people right here on YouTube trying their best to, do whatever they can to get to the bag. And I mean whatever. It's people out here just doing all kind of shady things to other people. We gotta be careful how we going about obtaining these dollars. I understand, listen, I understand all too well. Because in my opinion, the daggone system is all rigged up for us to do just what we're doing. Because they got us in they got us kind of like blocked in, and we just trying to fight our way out to, get to, just to pay the bills. Like we're in a system where we need so much money because we got to have roof over our head. We have to have roofing, housing. We have to have in that housing, you want running water, you want lights, you want heat, you want air. That stuff costs money, okay? Then you have to eat. We gotta eat. So this system got it, the way that they got it set up is that we're gonna need this money, but then, and sometimes, guys, we need money for things that, in my opinion, is God-given. For example, why are we paying for water? God gave us this water. Why are we paying for fruits? God give us this fruits. He put these fruits on the trees, or they grow from the ground, or wherever. Veggies. Why are we paying for? So the system, that's what I mean by the system being rigged. They got us in this place where we need money to get the things that we need to sustain us. But some people go overboard. Some people want all this, more than what they even need. More than what they got mansions. 10, 11, 13,000 bedrooms. I'm exaggerating. I'm overly exaggerating on that, of course. But you know what I'm saying. They got these mansions that's got all of these bedrooms, my Lord, and it's probably just them and their wife and maybe 2 little babies. So what you need 13,100 bedrooms for, I don't know. Because you ain't having that many guests coming up in there at no one time. So what you need all of that for, I don't know. But some people aspire to obtain those things. And for what? It's just, and then the things that they have to do. I mean, I don't know if anybody has been hearing, like I've been hearing things about what the brothers have to do in Hollywood just to move to the next level. Just wearing a dress is just the tip of the iceberg. I think it's other things that have to be done too to try to keep these folks in line. So you wear a dress today, but tomorrow what else would you have to do? And then you got these people out here who's willing to do these things just to get this money. So see, I wanted to say to the young lady when I was listening to her video, a lot of times, because people aspire to have all this riches and fame and fortune and all, sometimes we do things to ourselves that we, at the time, it seems to be a good idea, but as you get into it thicker and deeper and thicker and deeper, you find out, oops, I messed up. I messed up. They figured, listen, I wasn't banking on this. But see, that's why we should not let money, fame, or fortune be our main motivation. It should, in my opinion, because when you start daydreaming about, oh, I wonder what it's like to have a mansion. Oh, I want a luxury cars. Let's make it about 5 luxury cars. Oh, I want, and then you'll start thinking. Some people, not all people, some people will be thinking, well, okay, I got to do X, Y, and Z, and X, Y, and Z might come back and bite you in the in we'll just say in the buttocks. Okay, we'll say it in the butt area. It might come back to bite you in the buttocks area, and you don't, because again, all money is not good money. So I think that we need. I know I need to. I'll speak for me. I can't speak for anyone else. I like to take my time, and I like to make my money honestly, and I like to know that it's not a whole bunch of strings attached, or I should say hidden strings attached, because that's what's going to get you in trouble, because you want all this money and you want it now, and then you don't know what those hidden strings that these puppet masters are back there pulling. You might start out, okay, you got to do this for 100 grand, and then 2 months later, so oh, you want that 500 grand? So okay, so this string is attached to that, so you're gonna have to do this. Oh, now you want 1 million? Okay, so you got some other things that got to go down if you want this money to go in your bank account. You want this mill? Oh yeah, you gonna pay for that, baby. That's not gonna come cheap. But see, we gotta stop being so much, and that's my bottom line right here. Lovers of money. Lovers of money. The Bible says, for the love of money is the root to all evil. And that's true. It's so true. It's right there in black and white. But do we look at that? Do we pay attention to that? Do we take heed to that? No, we run right into it head first, run right into it. And then when the mess start hitting the fan, when your life start going awry, you like, some people are like, well, I wasn't banking on that to happen. Well, what do you think that $1 million was for, baby? It's for a reason. They ain't giving it to you out the kindness of your heart. And it ain't that much working in the world. Not for no daggone, like, what, 1 year you a millionaire? Unless you done came up with some kind of products or something. You selling something like, you know, a moisturizer, and you got to be doing well, too. You got to be selling that stuff all over the world to obtain those kind of dollars. If you're not getting it that way, baby, coming up with a product or something like that, selling something, and being successful at it, selling it all over the world or whatever have you, you better bet you that these people are not going to let you rest, honey. So while I don't take any pleasure, I'm praying for Wendy and whoever else who's gotten themselves. But we got to learn from these things, guys. We got to understand that there's consequences to a lot of this stuff, especially in Hollywood. And guess what? In social media too now, it seems like. Because these people, they just jumping at the bit to do God knows what to get to the bag. To get to the bag. They willing to do whatever. Yeah, I got a little kid over here. You want, yeah, you want, I have to sacrifice? Oh, no problem. What? So a lot of stuff we bring on our own. We bring that stuff on our own self because why? We are lovers of money, and the Bible tells us we ought not to be. We ought not to be. There's nothing wrong with taking your time and getting it right, doing it right. Like I said before, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So for all the Wendy Williams out there that's going through something, prayers going up for you. Because I don't like to hear about my sisters and brothers being, but see, listen, there's a saying that says, let the buyer beware. Let the buyer beware. You can't be jumping all out there all quick, trying to make a quick buck. I know a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys are my age or older. Maybe some of you a little bit younger. Haste makes waste. Haste can make waste. And it's sad if that waste is your own soul or your own body. You know, sacrificing and all of this stuff like that. I mean, it's we got to be careful, guys, is all I'm saying. We got to be careful and know that the way we're earning our monies will be the way that we can hold our head up high and not have to literally bend over backwards to get it. Okay? Because I'm hearing more and more and more, a lot of people, to get to that bag, have to bend over backwards to get what they're trying to get. And it's sad. It's sad. Because then they got these issues. They got psychological issues that they go, oh, did I really do that? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You really did that. And now you're feeling bad. So your mind is all fuzzy and messed up because you done did something that went against your principle or went against the norm or went against, you know, just you knowing what's right and wrong. You just, you know, just to get this money. So I'm sorry Wendy Williams and the rest of them is going through stuff, but I have to say a lot of times, babe, I feel that, and I'm gonna say this. People bring things on themselves. People really bring things on themselves because they are in such a rush to get to the bag. You know. And I do. I feel sorry because this money is and they're finding out later on that it wasn't worth it. They said Wendy Williams is losing her mind, y'all. Is losing her mind. They said that allegedly, that's what they're saying. And then another thing they're saying allegedly is that she's becoming a drinker. I don't know if they're classifying her as a alkie or not. I don't know. Allegedly, this is what I'm hearing that's going on with her. And not just her. All of these other so-called celebrities. All of these other ones. Y'all know the ones. You hear about them. You read about them, you know. Losing their minds. You know. Having to have substance to kind of like take them out of their mind. because they don't want to think about what they had to sacrifice or do to get to the bag. So the only thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to end with this, guys, is listen. Woo. Oh, my Lord. The word says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world, but to lose his soul, to lose his mind, to lose his dignity, to lose his respect? What does it profit you? Nothing. No. But I hope and pray that these people will one day, anybody who's contemplating, because these babies are looking at people. Oh, that's how they can get that money. That's how they got that money. I can go out there and do the same. And before you know it, they all messed up. So I'm praying that whatever I'm going to just say it seemed like some kind of curse. Whatever this mess is, I'm praying that the chains will be broken and people will realize it's not worth it. It's not worth it to be, going after the bag that hard to the point that you losing your mind, you losing your self-respect, you losing your probably loved ones, you losing friends, you're losing, all kinds of, things that you hold dear. So if I can say anything, Lord have mercy, forget a Hollywood. Hollywood seems like to me is more Holly weird by the moment. So go ahead and try to find yourself a respectable job, something that's going to, get yourself a product, sell it, do something that's going to bring dignity into your life and not all of this mayhem, Anyway, guys, thank you for hearing me out. I just, I was watching that video and I'm like, wow. I don't think some people understand how some people bring this stuff onto themselves because they are so fast. They want to get the money and they want to get it now to the point where they're willing to do anything. And then later on in life, stuff starts unraveling. So if I can leave anybody with, take your time, do it right, and do it with dignity. Just do what's right in Almighty's sight, and then you can still move forward with some money in the bank, with a nice little house. May not be no mansion with 15,000, 11 bedrooms in it, but it'll be something you can, be proud of. Just take your time and do it right, guys. Just take your time and do it right. And you will get where you need to go. Or where you're... And guess what? Almighty already know what we have need of or what our heart's desire is. And He wants us to have it. We don't have to go them Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck ways to do things. So I just wish people would just kind of open up their minds and understand that all money is not good money. Do yourself a favor. Go after that good money. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. I didn't introduce myself to those who may be watching the video or my channel for the first time. My name is Sharon. Channel name is Sharinabelli. Welcome if it's your first time. Welcome back if you've been here before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I thank you guys for subscribing. Now for the ones who haven't, what you waiting on? I'm waiting on you. What you waiting on? So go ahead on and find that subscribe button. It's somewhere on this video. Look for it. And once you find it, just smash it. Just smash it to smithereens. I ain't going to tell nobody if you don't tell nobody. How about that? okay? And then once you finish smashing it to smithereens, you go on mosey on over to that bell. Hit that too. Ring, ring, a ring that too. That's going to notify you and let you know each time that I come back with another video. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Yeah, I want y'all to comment to the video. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that all money is good money? Let me know in the comments. Because I do like to talk, guys. Let me know. I already know what a whole lot of you want to say because I think you people, right? Y'all just, y'all my peeps, that's all. Y'all my peeps. We kind of like, we here. So I know what a lot of you going to probably say. But some of you who have a different opinion, let me know what that opinion is. And then let me know why I said it, why you think what you think. No judgment here, none at all. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks so very much for watching. Almighty peace and blessings to everybody. Guys, please be safe. Please be safe because just all kinds of stuff floating around out there in the atmosphere. So just be safe, protect yourself, okay? Love yourself, love someone else. Tell yourself you love yourself, guys. Tell someone else you love them. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing. I love you. I love you and I mean it. There's nothing you can do about it. So go ahead on and be good to yourself, guys. Take care because, like I said, it's a lot of mess floating around. And we don't want to, be bothered with none of it. We don't want none of that mess coming and jumping in our systems, right? Right. So take care, everybody. Again, thanks for watching. Almighty peace and blessings. Listen, until the next time I see you or you see me or however this thing's supposed to be, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, you guys.